Mommy is back. Welcome back to the Divine Witch live stream tarot reading. You may hear dogs, you may hear children, you may hear hubbies. It just depends on how my day is going to go. So I figured I haven't live streamed in a day. I figured I'd come back and do some reading, see how everybody's doing. What you doing, bear? My puppy, my bear. My puppies. And as you can tell, Mommy has given no F's today. I swear, these dogs, man. They look out the window after the hubby leaves like, oh, we miss you. Hello, Bree. Hello, Joanna. Bear. What are you doing? You need a cut, Bubby. All right, Mommy's got to read. I love you. Thank you. Bree, you are my first victim. I mean, first read of the day. Bree, you got signs coming your way, baby. I don't know if it's like spiritual signs or signs about an individual, or maybe just signs for you from a loved one. But they are coming through, and it has to deal with something of nourishing the soul. So, take it as I will. Joanna, how are you doing, Joanna? I'm curious because, we've been growing subscriber-wise. Where is everyone from? Like, you guys obviously know I'm from Ohio. Can't you tell? Oh, Joanna, you're going through it, ain't you, baby? Embracing the spirit. So, seeking the truth, Joanna, my dear, it does seem that something's been revealed to you. And it's not something that brings you joy. I can tell you that just from the surrounding cards. So I'm sorry, baby. Whatever's come to light for you. AF. That's an F, motherfucker. I have been high energy. I know I don't look like it. Like, I don't got no makeup on. My hair all crazy. But, yeah. That's how we roll here. AF. Make the sacrifice, baby. I know you're trying to be patient and it's not really working, but you need to make that sacrifice. Angel. What have I got for angel? Angel. Oh, my dear. So this is observe in silence, angel, my dear. But it is reversed. So maybe it's something that you actually need to speak up about instead of remaining silent. It could be towards somebody. It could be towards the deck itself is the Messenger Oracle. Gloria. Gloria. You're unbalanced and you need to get out more, my dear. I don't know if you've been kind of cooped in, Gloria, but it's time to spread them wings, baby, and go see the outside world. I know it's chaotic, but it'll be all right. Sabrina, you need to nourish that soul, baby. Mind and body is only 2/3 of what you need to take care of in your life. If you ain't nourishing the soul, you ain't happy. South Carolina, Switzerland. Ooh, Switzerland. Chocolate. That's always what I think of when I think of Switzerland. Don't ask me that. Coldness and chocolate. Maryland. Oof. Some good seafood in Maryland then. Netherlands. I actually did a project on the Netherlands. It's got some beautiful culture over there, but that was forever ago. Jolisa. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody before I get to Miss Jolisa. What you doing, Mama? Spiritual J, let me get Jolise out of the way, baby. And let me get a card for Nicole, and I'll be more than happy to help you out, my baby. Because it's just quick, you know what I mean? Jolisa, we got some harmony coming into our life. Mama finding balance. I wish it would focus because this card is so pretty. And one of my favorite. Oh, there. Nope. We lost it. Harmony, though. It is so good. Yes. Nicole, and then Spiritual J, baby. I'm going to assume that you did questions. You know the drill. Put your questions down below. And for Nicole, I don't know if you're finding beauty in a situation, but I'm going to say it's more yourself. Maybe finding the beauty within oneself. But the beauty card is coming up for you, Nicole. And since I know Spiritual J is going to want them questions, I got my other deck as well. Choo, 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 pew, pew. Pew, pew. Are people gossiping about me at the job? Ooh, shit. Think it's been a rough couple days, huh, Ma? Oh, yeah, it has. Ooh, shit. It definitely does seem that there is something going on with your coworkers, but I don't think it's as bad as what you're thinking it is. But here soon, you are going to uncover exactly what is going on. I feel like your intuition's kind of on point, but I don't think it's like exactly what you think it is, baby. And are they coming back into my life? Shit. I feel like they are, but I feel like it's one of those things where no one's happy about this individual trying to come back, just for the reason that I get this card, which is the Five of Cups, and it does seem like there's a few people in your ear going, what the fuck? And the reason that I say that is because you let your guard down also, which when we got the Queen of Pentacles, I think that, no, it's Wands, sorry. Queen of Wands, that's letting oneself down. And then we've also got the nurturing aspect coming in. So this is someone that you're really connected to. So what's the problem? What are they gossiping about me? Oh, maybe because you look too good. Oh. Maybe people are always going to fucking gossip about people. I got motherfuckers that'll look me in the face and still gossip about my ass. I'm like, if you got to keep my name in your mouth that much, baby, savor every last damn drop. It looks like to me that it's one of those things where it feels like you're trying to suck up, or maybe you're trying to weasel your way into something from their perspective. That's just what I'm getting, though. Holy shit balls. Hold on, I don't know if you guys can see this. But let's see. You probably won't be able to. Nope, it's not going to show you. Literally, I've got hell outside. Oh, snap. Like, it looks like someone taking an ice shaker and just shaking it outside. Ooh. Bet the hubby's loving that. Can please be subscribed. Time to let shit go, baby. We got the Seven of Wands. It's time to reap what you've sown and let some shit go. Damn. Oh, poor Choo Choo. Can I get added to the list? You can get added to the list every day, baby. You just got to subscribe. Hello, my dear. Oh, shit. Jan? I'm thinking it's Jan. Ooh, baby. I don't know what you're going through in your life, but we got some either transformation happening that you're resisting against, or I don't know if like your life's criminal. Let's see if I can get some more dialogue. Whatever this is, it's got you on full alert battle mode, baby. Normally when the Tower comes up, that's a card of destruction. So it could be destruction of one's life. It could be destruction of someone's mental status. Not really sure exactly where it lies for you, baby, but that does seem pretty fucking rough. Hello, Jennifer. Jennifer! Oh, I love saying your name. We've got some bull. Some bull, my baby. Give me 1 minute. I've got some bull. I've got Jennifer. Baby, questions I do charge. Look at the description. I'll give you everything about me, baby. Some bull, my dear. It seems like there's someone in your life that you're trying to impress and trying to get their eye to focus on you, especially with the Empress. Seems like you're using every trick in the book, too, my dear. Questions are charged, $5 for 2. Information's down below. Jennifer. What do I got for Jennifer? Jennifer, you've got an older man in your life, someone who is wise, coming forward. The question is why? Ooh, it seems like it's someone from the past as well, based off of the other cards. Spiritual J, what will be the intention towards me? Give me 1 second, baby. By the way, guys, it's not that I don't care. It's just we get so many people coming in and out. And if I don't go quick enough and if I don't acknowledge you when you come in, I do apologize. Oh, what is the feelings towards me? Ooh, snap. Okay, it seems like there's a game to be played. Ex-lovers in reverse. Ooh. And get, okay, so I'm going to tell you this right now. The way that it's looking is that they want to have control back over you. So maybe at one time they did have control, like as far as like the relationship goes, and that's something that they're seeking with you again, especially with the lovers. And I will tell you also, Spiritual J, we do got this one coming up as well. So it's like a game that they're trying to play to get themselves back in there. Will I be a successful writer? Well, you better fucking be. I need a vacation. I'm just kidding. But hey, will I be a successful writer? Let's find out, baby. Will I be a successful writer? Give me my answer. Will I be a successful writer? Oh, I can tell. Oh, snap. There it went. Give me a minute. You will be, but here's the thing. You can't be too harsh on yourself, and you got to realize that you're going to be judged based on your work, and you can't take it too much to heart. So you gotta let yourself and your guard down a little bit, especially with the Knight of Cups. Because if we want something, we have to show vulnerability as well. So that can transpire within your writings, my dear. Angie. Give me 1 second, Gloria, baby. Where'd you donate? Cashapp or PayPal? Oh, Angie, what have you been doing, baby? Okay, Angie, it does seem like you've got a lot of chaos going on. The only reason I say that is because we're getting confrontation from other people, seeing someone argue. It does feel like there is some emotions coming through as well, and wondering how long this charade is going to play out. All I can tell you is just kind of go with your gut feeling and just try to stay as grounded as you can, baby. Cashapp. So, how is Cap currently feeling towards me? Captain Crunch. How is Cap currently feeling towards me? Is a question imposed by Gloria. Oh, shit. Well, it does seem to be in your favor, my dear. Okay, so there's a few things that need to be worked on, I think, communication-wise between the both of you. And the reason that I say that is because it seems sometimes like you're distant, and then when you're not distant, they're distant. It's kind of like this back and forth bullshit game. But I do eventually see it coming to an end as far as the game-wise part of it, and get more into the revealing of the truth. there's going to be one of those moments that kind of hit, kind of like where it all kind of comes together. So, I mean, there's emotion attached to it. They like you. It's just the timing. It's a whole timing thing between you two. And will I hear before the end of June? January. Will I hear back by the end of January? So if something happens in June, you owe me. I'm just saying. I'm going to take it as I'm reading it wrong, you know what I mean? Because it's January. Yeah, but. All right. Ooh, that's not good. All right. Okay. Well, I hear from. Okay. So I don't think we are going to have a discussion like you're wanting. Because I feel like there's a few things in their life that they're trying to work on right now. And it doesn't seem like it's going easy as it should. And then when it comes to the whole relationship idea of kind of getting together, we got the 10 of Cups in reverse. So this is kind of one of those things where we're not going to be able to meet because I got shit I got to do and situate. And they're going to end up having a tower moment, my dear, where they're going to have to rebuild themselves back up. So it's going to take a while for them to actually get to where you guys are reconnecting. Oh my gosh. Questions are charged. Black Madonna, which I love your name, by the way. You look. Oh yes. It will do, good man. It will do.
Stuff they have.
All I know is my hair is like.
And I got this for me if you didn't mind. And this.
I don't care. That's why I gave you my card. So I got some new conditioner. Because I had heard a rumor, and I call it allegedly a rumor because I don't know if it's true or not. I can just go off what I know with my own hair. But apparently, Tresemme has an issue with some of their hair products causing your hair to fall out. And mommy ain't about that life. Like, I would like to keep my hair a little bit longer. Soul Whisper. Look at the description.
By the way, it's snowing.
I know. I seen the balls. Hey, speaking of crazy, did you find out? Was it her or not?
No, it was like a darker
gray
cool color. I think it was the one that she was playing with around.
What are you doing? Oh. Okay, now I understand what you're doing. Okay, so he just walks in with a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, anyway, sorry. But for those of you who are asking for questions, you do get one free card if you subscribe. Questions I do charge for. I do also do private readings and all that fun jazz. It's all down there. You guys can check it out. I'm just chilling. For those of you that are new, I'll kind of give you an idea what it's like here. So imagine a squirrel trying to find all their nuts. And then imagine getting distracted by shinies along the way. That's pretty much how I am and how this conversation in the chat goes when we're slow. So if that's something that you like and enjoy, you came to the right place. Soul Whisper.
Sorry. Don't tell me if you like that.
Ooh, I like it, but I like it when it's aired out. It smells fruity.
It's supposed to be like X. It's just a knockoff.
All right, Soul Whisper. Let's see what kind of card we get for you. Soul Whisper. Yeah, it does help. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Baby, there's some truth. Oh, shoot. You need to seek the truth, my dear. Feel like you're being lied to. And you need to be persistent about it. Oh, the smell of your hands are still around.
Is it too much?
It's haunting me.
It is too much.
I don't know. It's just really strong. Like, it probably wouldn't be bad, like, if you got out of the shower and breathed a little bit. But, like, you can, my dear. Questions are charged. You're very welcome, my dear. I'm sorry. Like I said, squirrel. K-pop world. Let's see what I got for you. There was a K-pop group I heard the other day, and I just fell in love with. Once I get done with these readings, I'm going to have to share it with you guys. K-pop. Someone's dangling something in front of you. I feel like it's something that you want, but they're lying to you as to what the stipulations are. I don't know if this is like a contract kind of thing, or if it's like, when I say contract, I mean like a business transaction of some kind. Either that, or it's a transaction between two people. But there's something that you want that someone's like, ooh, look, I got it. But you're not getting the whole truth of it, which is kind of leaving you with this like sour taste. Oh, Taurus. Let's see what we got for you if you're still in here, my dear. Oh, no. Oh. Taurus, my dear, it looks like we're going to have a party here soon, or an occasion to be celebrating. Whatever it is in your life, my dear, have fun, enjoy it, and congratulations. Not sure what it is, but if it says to celebrate, we celebrate. Now, I can't celebrate like I want to because I'm on a diet, but cheers to you and my Aquafina. Well, I got time. I will share with you guys the group that I found yesterday. I found them interesting. Your history. It'll go down in history. Oh, history. By the way, for anybody coming in, all you got to do is just say, hey, subscribe. You get a card. Questions or anything further than that, you know. I don't want to play it, but we're just going to exit out of there. You're eating healthily, not on a diet. I am on a diet. And good morning, sunshine. I'm starting a diet too. Oh, isn't it the worst sometimes? I'll tell you what, it's not been that bad. I've actually found a lot more stuff than I did the first time. So it's been a lot easier. And today I went shopping and kids are like, why can't I have this? What do we get to eat? I'm like, you guys get shopped for next week. Leave me alone. And who? Libra. We got freedom coming for you, my Libra. Not sure what towards or what. K-pop, my dear, if you want to know something, look at the description down below. I do charge for questions. I'm sorry it didn't fit into what exactly it is that you're looking for. But when it comes to that, I do charge. So I'm sorry. Now, if you're wanting to learn how to read and ask questions yourself, I do got a series coming up. So that's something to look forward to. Oh, Ash. Or wait, Seabiscuit. Oh, I skipped you. I don't know why. Your Uranus. You. Someone's going to make a sacrifice. What are you sacrificing, my sea cookie of doom? It is coming to the forefront. Ash. Ash, baby, you need to have faith. I know sometimes it's hard, but sometimes having faith can get us through those hard moments, my dear. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, I did the same thing. Like, I'll just start Monday, or I'll start this day, or I messed up. What's the point? You know how it goes. Just start it whenever you feel like it, like when you're just tired of it. The only reason I'm going on a diet is because I'm tired of my back being messed up. Plus, I've got energy. I feel better. I've been driving the hubby nuts. I've been sleeping better too. Maybe my sanity. Aw. Hello, Ty. Let's see what you got. Let's see what we got for the Ty. I'm going to play a song because I love this fucking guy. Like, I used to talk to him, and I can't remember how long it's been, but his name is James Kennedy. And this boy has a set of lungs like no freaking other. And I just love him to pieces. And I want to share a song with you guys. No, it's an old song, but I still love it. I was listening to it today. I kind of went on this James Kennedy freaking musical thing. Where are we at? Where are you at, Buttercup? No, that is not the one I wish to hear. Thank you. I know you guys are probably asking, hey, read this question, but I'm kind of like trying to find this video, so give me 1 second. Where are you? Where's the one I want? Like, I had it in my mind that I was going to share this with you guys today and actually play it on here while doing some readings, and now I can't find what it is that I'm looking for, and it's driving me insane. I listened to a lot of music this morning. Way much more than I probably should have. There it is. See if we can turn this up a little bit. Which, for anybody who wants to check it out or check out his channel, there's his information. All right. Coco Babe. You got new beginnings, baby, coming. New beginnings, and it's going to lead you past a crossroad moment in your lives. Like you have multiple. I'm doing good today. My energy's up. I feel amazing. That's pretty awesome, Ty. Amaze me. Amazing me. Maybe your message is kind of a little bit scattered. Whatever it is, you need to have courage, though, because it is coming through. You got a few obstacles that are coming your way, amazing me. But in the end, it's just going to be like a sacrifice you're going to have to make. You're going to have to let somebody go. Hello, Tessa. Thank you, Jennifer. Oh, by the way, if you look at those lyrics, like he's a whole ass vibe. Hello, son. Honey, Tessa, Kim, whatever you wish to be preferred as. We do got Aries showing up, so that means that you're either in a battle with somebody else, a battle within yourself, or you're preparing yourself for a battle. I don't know if it's physical, mental, spiritual. Son, baby, you got to give people a chance. You know, every time I see you, you're going to get a car, baby. It don't change. We go down the line. It's like being in school. You in the lunch line, the first one goes, then we keep on going, and you get more excited as you get closer. But speaking of getting closer, you got some duties, baby. You need to start focusing on them. I know you've kind of been putting them off, but it's time to stop putting them off and start doing them, baby. Look at that tongue sticking out. It smells so good in here right now. Like he's preparing steak, and I'm so super excited. Because I've been thinking of the steak dinner for like 3 days. And it's just like, ah! Clearly eating healthy suits you. Apparently. Who knew? I noticed this. My skin looks better. But when you're trying to be healthy, don't put the water in your lungs. That doesn't work. Nope, that's not cleansing. That's just horrible. Oh, I'm going to pay for that later. I know, right? I'm just like a bundle of joy. Ah! Wicked Love, hello. Let's see what I got for you, baby. And if you haven't already, why aren't you subscribed? Just saying. Tomorrow, though, if I go live, which I probably will, let's be realistic here. I will have makeup on, my hair done, because I got me some conditioner now. All right, seeing the signs and honoring oneself. So you need to start honoring yourself, my dear, along with the environment that you're in. So I don't know if like maybe you're a little bit cluttered in your life, mentally, physically, spiritually. Time to declutter that shit. Pull out the Roomba. I'm in the Roomba. The spiritual Roomba of life. Ugh. You are very welcome, Kimberly. Shim shim sharoo. Do 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 do.
Check that out.
Oh, the little thing for the broccoli.
Yeah, you see what it says?
No. Andy boy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess my broccoli's named Andy. So much is going on. Gosh, I love your soul fire today. Oh, thank you. Let's see what your message. Well, it seems like you're acknowledging some fears that you have, my dear Ty. And you're learning that you need to push your boundaries because I got this card coming up. So we're pushing them boundaries. Yes, bitch. Thanks again. I want new beginnings, baby. I think you're going to get new beginnings. You know, there's always a dawn after the storm, or so they say. Do you have a link for readings? All my readings, like if you want a private reading, I do it all via email, setting it up via Zoom. You get a link to look at it, show your friends, that kind of thing. That's how I do it. As far as setting up a whole website, I do not. Maybe eventually one day I will. But if you want to book a private reading or something like that, my dear, all you got to do is just email me and then we go through the process, seeing what you want and how you want it. I'm doing good, RR, baby. How are you doing today? You can, Golden Eyes, if you're subscribed still. Oh, RR, going through a rebirth, my baby. I feel like it's more of a sexual awakening rebirth if it hasn't happened yet. Watch out, ladies and gents. Girl, she gonna have her own TV show. Shit, I wish. Oh my God, I would have so much fun. We do a little segment. Every guest that comes on gets a free 1-card flip. Then we pick somebody in the audience and we have a whole conversation. Oh, that'd be great. Super chat. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of working on. I'm working on super chat. And if you want to help me get there, I need to get to 1,000 subscribers. So currently right now, the only way that we can do this and the only way that I do it when it comes to private readings is via email. And that's how I will continue to do it. Just for the reason being, it is more private for individuals who are looking for that. Anybody who comes on here looking for a full reading, the videos are always uploaded unless something crazy happens, and they're visible for anybody at any time. You know what I mean? But I am hoping this year, fingers crossed, gods and stars aligned, we will get that super chat because I've been kind of curious about it. I appreciate it. Gods know we were trying like at the beginning of life. No, at the end of last year, it was like a few months, I had a goal to hit 500. Well, we didn't hit it at the end of the year. We hit it like 3 days after the beginning of the year, but you know how it goes. You can't control what destiny brings, and I don't try to fight it. And ever since oh, by the way, I got a new chair. Forgot about that. If you have issues paying attention, I am so sorry. Because ever since I got this chair, it's been like, whee. And eventually something will stop me. So, you know, it kind of helps get out that extra energy and help grind me back into reality. Oh, anyway, that was your blooper for this morning, afternoon, evening, wherever I am in your world. Grinding myself into the new year. Oh, dear Lord. Golden Eyes, yeah, I forgot about you. I promise. We're getting there. Let's grind with Beyonce, right? Get it. Like an hourglass. Golden Eyes, what I got for you today? Golden Eyes. You guys keep on giving me the same thing. I know everybody's not going through the same shit. So we're going to put you down for a minute. It smells so good in here. Like, I smell the garlic and the onion, and it's just like, yes. What do we do? Snip. Oh, snip. Golden Eyes. You're going through some shiznit. Just remember, no matter what you're going through, baby, at the end of the tornado, pretty much, because it's a tornado of emotion, you're going to end up meeting somebody that's going to change your perspective and kind of give you a better light to reach out for. I swear I've seen celebrities in astro travel. I need a card or two about my daughter and son-in-law stuff with them, but around them has exposed someone's lies. I'm not sure if Spirit can show that you crap we're dealing with. You'd be amazed what my cards will show. It just really depends. Now, if you're wanting something like that, that's more of a elongated thing, because then we got to figure out where is it going, where it's at, and where it's heading. So maybe I don't have no sacrifice to do if the cards keep throwing up the same things. You've got something that you need to sacrifice. You need to either sacrifice your time. You need to either sacrifice something. Bring me Jason Momoa and all your troubles will go away. Could you imagine? Yes, I could. Anyway. I swear one of these days I'm going to get Jason Momoa and I go like, let's do this. Hopefully it's when I got those like little hands and the little tarot. It's going to be fun. Anyway, that's beside the point. But yeah, let's see. Daughter and son-in-law stuff, not with them being, but around them, exposed to lines. Be strong, protector. Exactly. You mess with the reader, you get the Momoa. It's like a mimosa, just a little bit buffer. And a little stronger. Oh, man. Is he your biggest celebrity crush? Actually, he's just kind of one of those guys that just seems really cool. I mean, anybody that's going to drink while throwing an axe is somebody I need on my friends list. Like, don't get me wrong, he's great looking and he's eye candy. But there's just something about him that tells me if you were going to do some shady shit, he would be down for some shady shit and willing to throw an axe or two afterwards. So yes, he's pretty much my biggest celebrity crush. But it's beneficial. I have a positive news. The place I interviewed, waiting for an offer letter now. Woot! Congrats, Divine. Everybody give Divine a round of applause. Oh, I can't wait. It's like watching him flip the stick. Well, baby, you got the Chariot card, so that's a good sign. It's going to push you forward. And get you out of that mental fuck. I'm trying to be more friendly, but dang it. My inner goddess is like, oh no. We say fuck, not funk. A funky funk. Great news, Divine. If we had champagne, we'd pop it. And the last time I did a toast for somebody, I almost choked to death. So just slowly. Oh man. May the gods be with me during this time. That reminds me, I've got to reach out to somebody today. As you guys know, I got that. It's been 2 years. I need it. Damn right. When you get it, what are you going to do to celebrate? Because we all have that one thing that we do when we celebrate something like really big. That's like our go-to celebration. What is it for you, Divine? What are you going to do? G1 in his house. Dun, 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 dun. Not a one bites the dust. G1. Ew. Ew, why? G1, my dear, looks like something that you've said in the past is coming back to haunt you, and you don't really know how well it's going to end. But I wish you well on this endeavor of foot and mouth insertion. You're choking on water this morning. Nothing harder, please. Well, you didn't see me earlier today. Anyway, I'm going out later and feed the homeless and distribute blankets. You're like a saint. Mostly, I am careful. Wow, mostly I am careful. It could have been something from your past that's just going to come up and bite you in the butt. That's the thing about growth. Sometimes we don't want to look at the past, and then the past comes back to haunt us in the butt. Like a shark. Do-do. What you do in your bedroom is your own business. My business and those who pay to see it. Oh, man. Because we all know sex work is real work. And here at the Divine Witch, we support them workers. So make your coin, baby. I would be thanking the universe. You know, I always think it's one of those things that, you know, if you're doing good in your life and you have the ability to give back, and especially in a time, you know, where something good comes to you, then I say go for it. Because gods know this world needs a little bit more love, a little bit more compassion, a little bit more understanding, a little bit more Jason Momoa. All right, that's the last one for today on that one. Can I ask a specific question? You can, my dear. All my information is down below. I charge $5 for 2 questions. But if you do subscribe, you get a free card. It's just like a generalized card for your life. Who knows what'll come up? Got it. What do we got? What are we doing? Who did we do? Look at Wicked and La and Sea Biscuit. Sea Cookie. October. See, eventually, if you guys come here long enough and I get creative, you'll get a cool little nickname. I can't guarantee it, but it does happen occasionally. Speaking of cool nicknames, I wonder where our Gabby went. Super Chat will be awesome. You know, I've seen other people with Super Chat, and I'm really excited for it. But I don't know how it looks on the creator end, because you always see it like when you're reviewing someone else's content. So I'm kind of curious how that works. How long of a process? Because I know for TikTok, like TikTok had a thing where like if you go live and their super chat was already connected. But here you can go live as much as you want, but you don't get super chat until you hit over 1,000. You don't get where you can post on messages to you guys who subscribe until you hit over 1,000. Like, it's so ridiculous. They take a huge percentage. You don't want super chat to take a huge percentage from you. Oh, I'm pretty sure that they will. They got to make their money somehow. They make money on you. They make super money on YouTube worldwide. Oh, I'm pretty sure they do. And, you know, some of the stuff that they allow to stay up on YouTube, like YouTube's like one of those necessary demons. Like, depending on what side of YouTube you're on, it's either good or it's bad. Depending on, like, me, I'm a small creator. So having super chat, I don't feel like it's going to do a whole lot for me. It's just going to make it easier for you guys if you want to throw a payment. Unless I say, hey, I'm not doing readings through super chat. So if you throw a coin on super chat, it's probably most likely just tossing money as, hey, we like you. Here's money. So who knows? Because the way that I got it situated, like I've got, when it comes to my tarot reading, I've already got like who I've got scheduled through the month, how many readings I've done on here through the month, and then I tally it out, figure out my taxes and shit, and get it all figured out. 35%. Yeah, that's freaking ridiculous. Especially when you can use Cashapp, and like if you do transfers, it takes so much, but it's not that bad. Gabby, I've been waiting on you, Miss Gabby. Oh, Chica, I am so sorry. I ignored you. One lashing for me later. Chica, my dear, it does seem like you are kind of just saying screw it. And it's basically what this card means for me anyway, is where you're just like, you're done. You've had enough. You're like, what's the freaking point? And you just say, goodbye. I don't know what you're going through your life, baby. But I do hope that you find a resolution that brings the joy back into it. That was for Chica. Chica, Chica, Chica. Gabby, guess what, baby? You're finally letting go of what you can no longer control. Congratulations, baby. Gotta open them ears, Gab, Gab. Gabby, Gabby. Now remember, Seabiscuit of Doom, you must acknowledge the Gabberino. Fuller. Welcome, Fuller. And this is the Divine Witch. We are going to give you a card if you subscribe. Ew. You're putting too much pressure on yourself, baby. You're putting too much judgment on your own self. Like, I don't know if you're one of those people who are really critical of yourself, but it does seem that you were putting way too much pressure on yourself, baby. By the way, remember, you know, like, comment, subscribe. Love you, old witcha. I seen this thing today where someone got a tattoo, and then when you scan it, it plays toss a coin to your witcher. I'm like, that is dedication I do not have. How was your day, my love? My day has been great. I've been energetic. I only slept like 2 hours longer than I normally do because my kids didn't have live classes today, so it was kind of like my day to sleep in for a couple hours. So I end up getting up, doing my thing. And then this is where I've been. It's been one of those days. But I did have a really awesome lunch, though, today. Because I got some of my food delivered. And I'm like, yay, food. You know, don't get me wrong, I've been eating. But, you know, some things help you out more than others. So how's everybody's day been doing? This is a point where we are slow enough for me to go, hey, guys, what are you doing? What's your plans for this weekend? Acknowledge the existence of the Gabs. And I'm not even going to lie. I've been wearing this shirt for a couple days. You ever have one of those shirts that you find and it's just so perfectly long enough and comfortable that you're like, this is my shirt for the next few days. I'm a Sims character. That's pretty much where I'm at. I don't even like, what is this, Kentucky something? Wildcats. I have hardly slept because of dreams. Well, what's in your dreams, baby? Gloria, you know the drill. 2 questions, paragraph. Let me know what you want to know, baby. Choo-choo of doom. I know. You want to get up here and say hi? Let's see if I can do it. Come here. Come here. Oh, look at this. Choo Choo saying hi. You saying hi. I love you too. I love you too. Hey, so goodbye. Goodbye, guys. Bye. I know. I gotta read, people. I gotta do stuff. I know. I love you. I love you too. They love you as well. They send their love. Come on now, guys. This is ridiculous. You guys get me all the time. Sorry about that. So you said no, Jan. What are you seeing about reaching out in February? How does he feel about me not messaging him? Is he missing me? Ooh, snaps. All right. So the first question, is he going to reach out in February? Okay, so we got the Two of Swords and it's reversed. So that does mean some communication is going to come about in February. But we got the High Priestess, and with the High Priestess, it seems like it wasn't exactly what you were wanting. At least that's what I'm getting when I pair these two together. So that would answer thy first question. And then how does he feel about me not messaging him? Is he missing me? Is he missing her? Well, as far as missing, it doesn't seem like they're missing you, just for the reason being that right now this card popped up this way. So that tells me that there's a roadblock to what he's trying to succeed, and he's trying to figure that out. But with the following card, we've got the Six of Swords, and instead of moving forward, they're going back to the past. So it does seem like maybe they are backtracking, trying to figure out what exactly is going on. Maybe they feel like maybe without you being there. Yeah. So we got the Ace of Cups. So it's like going back to something that was better for them than what they're currently dealing with. Oh, man. He should miss her. Gloria's a badass. I know, right? Hey, Freddie. Freddie. Ooh, I got the Two of Swords, Freddie. So it seems like there is an internal struggle, or maybe a struggle with another. Don't know where it really lies for you, my dear. My dreams messages from an event, PTSD induced. I'm going to say this. I'm not a psychologist. I can't tell you what to do. I can only say, give you witchy advice that may or may not help. When it comes to that, you can go under hypnosis. I know a few people who've done it. I personally never done it, even though I do suffer from some issues from a driving accident. And it's worked out for them, so that would be something maybe to try. Just research who it is and be careful. Make a joke. Who? Leona. Who's Leona? Somebody on this? Oh, okay. Wicked is Leona. The more this food cooks, the more I'm just like, it smells so good. I hope we get justice. This happened recently. I hope we get justice. There are justice spells you can do, depending if that's your thing. You know what I mean? I know when I went through my shit, like if it just recently happened, for sleep, they told me melatonin helps. That helped me actually go to sleep and stay asleep. Calming tea, writing your thoughts and your feelings down. having conversations with your doctor as well. Maybe something prescribed. That's what I had to do. That's been like 5 years now. You know, I think our house would look good with red carpet.
Think so?
Yeah, because the way that it looks almost like a reddish. You know, it doesn't look bad. Can you give me a tranquilizer and a dance around? They don't work. I mean, you could take NyQuil. You could take sleep aid. You could take chloroform and go night-night, but it don't last long. Calming tea does really help, though. And it'll help your nerves. Chamomile is pretty good. Or at least it is for me. It works for me. I don't know if it'll work for you. Ambien. I go shopping. Could just ask a friend to come over and go knock you out a little bit. There's been nights where I've wondered, and I've even asked my husband, I'm like, just hit me. Hit me hard enough to knock me out, not to piss me off. I need to sleep. He never did, but I put it out there. Has not yet. Gabby gab. But normally when it gets to that point and you're just like, I'm just ready for someone to knock me out, it's bad. Speaking of bad, there is a song that the gentleman I let you guys listen to earlier actually, let me see if I could find it on his thing. It sounds so wrong. Antonio. But I listened to the song, I was like, yes, this describes it. So you can always listen to this. I don't guarantee it's going to like put you to sleep, but it might help you get out some anger for the insomnia. Gabby, I'm not offended. Have you ever got punched by your god? Your god? Your dog? No, but I've been stomped on, scratched, and hair. No. So alive I'm okay. Man, we died down a little bit, didn't we? Do. By the way, for anybody coming in, hello. If you haven't subscribed, do it because you get a free card. Questions are paid, and I do offer 30-minute and 1-hour readings as well. And the rest is just kind of, what are you doing? Oh, okay, you're done cooking in it. I was like, no. All I see is a hot pan and him putting soap on it. I'm like, what are you doing? What would your final words be? That's a good one. That being said, 8 straight years. 8 straight years, what, baby? Last words. What would my last words be? I think it would depend. Like, am I being around family? Or is it just kind of like me and around strangers? Or like, what are we talking about here? Like, realistically, if it was like, I can do 30 minutes on here, baby. All right, James. You're aggressive and I need to pulse you. Do. Anybody else do that? Like when you're listening to somebody and you're like, eh. Navico. It just got dark in the room. It's been dark here all day. Navico, my baby, you got some healing to do. I wish you the best on your journey and your recovery for healing. And it does seem like once you do that, you will be back to your glorious self. How many questions come with a 30 minutes? As many as you can get within 30 minutes. So it just depends on you, how many questions you got, what cards pop up. And that's the thing. Like a lot of people ask questions like that, like how many cards do I get? Or how many questions do I get? And it's kind of one of those things, like it really just depends on you and where the cards lead. What is that? Who's it from?
It says auto.
Oh.
And it's got my name.
No, I was talking about what you would be your final death words. If it was on a whim and I haven't changed like personality wise by then, at this point in my life, I would say, which are out. That'd probably be it. The last words. Cornell, questions are charged. Cornell. Hello, my dear, and welcome to our chat. What?
Nothing to do with auto. It is clean energy.
You gotta love it. They're sneaky. Which, by the way, speaking of sneaky, you guys have bugged me so much in a good way. I am starting a YouTube series here about how to read tarot. So it's kind of going to be a little bit of my experience along with a little bit of what they actually mean if you're going to buy the book. And along with a few tips and tricks and stuff like that and different reading styles. And you guys will be starting to see them. I think on the 25th is when I'm going to start posting it. I'm going to break it down into sections. So we're going to do major arcana, and then we're going to go through all the suits off of that. And you will see the first video come up on January the 25th. We're slowly working our way up. We're like a good diet. We start off slow and we take our time and eventually we work up to it. Would you give someone who gave you $100 respect even though they were disrespectful to your friends? Well, it depends. Are the friends that they were being disrespectful to for a reason, a valid reason? Does it affect me? And is this person going through a crisis? Because you got to ask yourself the questions. As long as they're responsible and they're one of those people who's always been there for you, yeah, why not? My mom is making me go on a diet. Ugh, why? Gabby, you're not even that big. I'm watching my food being made and I'm like, oh God. Tell her, be like, I'll go on a diet, but I get to pick this. And then you pick whatever diet that it is that you want to go on. Tell her you want to go on my seafood and I eat it. That's my diet. Yeah, and you're a teenager. It happens. I used to be able, as a teenager, eat 3 Big Macs in a row, not gain no weight, and be good. Okay, are you ready? Are we doing this? I almost said Gabby. Gloria, are we doing it? Give me a second, baby. Do. Oh, honey, I know. I'm ready when you're ready, baby. So it is currently 4:35. For the next 30 minutes, I belong to Gloria. Start, baby. When you start, I'll start. Because I'm assuming that you want questions for the whole 30 minutes. If not, let me know. Ew, I can't wait to see it. How does Cap truly feel about me? Well, that was quick. A lot of mixed signals. Okay. So the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to do it in 3 cards per question. So that way you can get the most out of your questions. So the first thing that we got, you're kind of always on their mind, but they feel like they ended it badly. Then currently right now, they want to meet up with you, but they don't know if you're ever going to take that step and give them the chance. And then, which by the way, this is the 8 of Swords. We got the 2 of Cups, and we've got the 6 of Wands. So with the 6 of Wands, my dear, it seems like one of those things where you know that if you give them the time of day, that you just got this gut feeling you're just going to end up in the same place. And also with this card, they feel as if, like if I put them all together and I look at them, it seems like you're the type of person that gets attention. So they don't know if they're ever going to get your attention again. And they feel like they squandered it. And they're watching all these opportunities that you could be having, or at least in their mind, these different scenarios. And it's kind of fucking with them. What does he want from me? Okay. So for this one, baby, I've got the 2 of Wands, which means that they want to talk about the things that are hidden, the things that were left unspoken, things that were left unfinished. They also want to ask you a few questions to kind of clarify some things for them and see where there's needing for them to improve. And there's also some questions that they have as well. But it feels like if they ask you these questions, they're afraid of how you're going to take it. And to me, it just seems like there needs to be communication. Like, it's one of those things where I feel like there was a lot left open, and a lot of this still needs to be discussed. And as time went on, more questions came up. It's kind of like if you wonder why aliens appear and then disappear. Why did he ghost me? Okay. So we got the Star, which is disappointment and missed opportunity. Then we've got this card right here, which is the 6 of Swords. So I think at one point there was an opportunity for them somewhere else. Maybe it was possible of a relocating, or maybe at that time they were just kind of in a few different avenues. And with this being in reverse, they weren't ready for a commitment. So it seemed like in their life they were trying to get their shit situated. But then as when it came to commitment, they weren't really ready for that type of commitment to come through. And I feel like they want love. They like the aspect of love, especially at that time. But it does seem like they were trying to basically fuel their own endeavors rather than feeling someone else's. Does he feel this connection strongly? We're going to go with yes, just because normally when this comes up, I know you've seen it here before. It's the Six of Pentacles. It's basically leaving a situation and taking your shit with it. But when it's in reverse, that means that there's still a connection there somehow. Maybe it's memories that they're holding on to that's kind of keeping them connected with you. And then I've got the Knight of Wands in reverse, which means there's things that they wanted to say, but they never said. And then, give me a second, baby. You're like going through questions like crazy, and I haven't even finished the first reading of the last question. Baby, you're retracting messages. How am I going to help you? Because that's the only way that I can keep track of what I'm doing for you. So, as far as I can tell you, you know, there's just some things that need to be said, some things that need to be unloaded, and yeah. So please keep your questions up until I get done with the reading, my dear. I'm sorry, I was trying not to confuse you. Because, see, when I'm doing readings, I look up at the question, and I look up at the cards, and then just... So it's not your fault. It's my fault, I guess, in some way. Oh, let's see. With this new one, how does he feel about me messaging him after all these months? It's kind of like a repetitive cycle. So we got the Knight of Swords. So that means that they're going in, but they're not sure of what to expect. So they're kind of protecting themselves here and there. But it does feel like a situation that they want to go toward instead of run from, because it is something that they need to acknowledge when we got the Tower in reverse. So there's a few things in their life that they've been able to correct. And this is one of the things where it feels like it's an opportunity where they can fix it. Then we got the Queen of Wands in reverse, which this is showing up as you. You're feeling vulnerable. You're feeling weak. You're feeling like, you know, why are you doing this? And you're putting yourself into this funk. But you've got to do it for yourself, and you got to do it to figure out basically what the fuck's going on. Because, like I said, it's like leaving a door open. There's a lot of unanswered questions for both sides. There's a lot of things that had to be said that weren't said on both sides. And then there's some things that were said that are coming to bite you back in the ass. And not you, but both of you. Maybe some things that were said in the past that one may regret saying at the time. But that's just a random pop-out card, so. Mirror, mirror on the wall. You can continue with your questions, baby. Like, we're done with that question. How does he feel about the new Libra woman? New Libra. There's optimism with the Libra woman and a little bit of hope. But with that hope, there's also this doubt in their mind of things working out for the better. And it feels like one of those things where they're just going to keep on going and keep on moving forward. I don't think it's something lasting. I feel like it's one of those, I don't want to call it like those in-between relationship kind of things, but it does feel like it's something where there's not as much emotion as there should be. Yeah, because we've got the Ten of Cups, and that's reversed, and this deals with family and life and bringing it together. How did he feel when I called him a coward for not telling me about her? He threw me for a shock. Ugh. Well. This was one of those situations where this was someone that they just randomly met out and about. It seems like that it wasn't something that was expected in the beginning. But as they continued down this journey of bullshit, it's just got to the point to where, well, we're too far deep now. Why stop? And then once the discovery was made, it became one of those things, well, you already know about it. There's nothing I can do. Make me basically the devil in your story. By the way, for anybody coming in, I am in a 30-minute reading, but hello. I do see you all. Let's see. Can you see if there's connection? If their connection is less than 6 months. So we got the Judgment card. We've got the Four of Pentacles, which is one of moving on. So there's going to be an argument that ensues. And then we got the Four of Pentacles. And then we've got the Justice card in reverse. So as far as the time frame, let's see, we got 4. It's going to go on for about 8 months. It's going to go about 8 months before there's a split. I hear my pugs. They're going crazy. Do you see him and I being together? Okay, so there's some good. Okay, so we got the Five of Wands and we got that in reverse, which normally the Five of Wands, when I see it, is one of strife, chaos, surrounded by friends and your own opinions as well. But it does seem like it eventually clears out, where there's an understanding coming and it's not so much fighting like cats and dogs. And then we've got the Sun coming up, which the Sun brings us new opportunity and the possibilities of kindling a flame of a relationship. So it does seem like it's very possible. Now, the question is it going to happen within the next year? Okay. So when I ask if it's going to happen in the next year, there's a few things that got to be talked about. Like I said, there's a few things that you are personally, before this ever becomes a thing, are going to think about, like the pros and cons. To me, it seems like you're the type that's sitting there going, okay, well, I had a connection, but I got hurt. Is this something that I'm going to keep on continue to carry if we did get together? So you're wondering if it's worth it at that point. So when it comes down to it, it's going to be on your decision. Did he meet this chick at the nursing home? Man, that's the thing. You never hear that much. Hey, Choo-choo. Chick at a nursing home. I'm going to say yeah, just for the reason being that we got the Queen of Cups, which deals with taking their time and their patience. They seem like someone who is kind of a dominant personality, but doesn't let themselves get held back by anybody else. But as far as who she is, there is an illusion around her of what she wants the people around her to see versus what is really underneath. Oh, man. So what are we doing here? Little T-Rex. Has this Libra woman been reading any of my messages? Yeah. We got the Hangman in reverse, so that's a big hell to the yeah. Which is disrupting a little bit of how your messages are getting through. So you're not getting the complete worldview. So I do feel like that's happening because in their mind, they're hoping for marriage. They're hoping for something everlasting. Oh, you're killing Pika. Look at her. She's like, oh, look at them steaks. Daddy's making me a steak.
Well, that'd be up to Mom. If she don't care, I'll give you one.
Well, you'd better be careful because you turn around, she's going to grab them steak. Every time we make a steak, this dog eats it, I swear to God. How is the sexual connection with her? Oh, indeed. How's the sexual connection? It's kind of bland. Okay. So the reason I say it's kind of bland because we got this card, which is the Ten of Swords, which is one of like, they're willing to try new stuff, but it's kind of like there's a limit. And the only reason that there's a limit is because of some shit that's happened in the past. And then we got the Ten of Wands in reverse, which is basically letting go. So, I mean, there's some things that they're willing to do, but there's other things that they're not. I mean, that's kind of like fucking anybody, really. But as far as his view on it, he wants a lot more than what he's getting. I think that's every man, though. Yeah, because you got freaking the sheet. Oh, sorry. Hubby was queuing in on this conversation. Does he think of me sexually? He should. Does he think? Actually, he thinks of you and this chick in a three-way situation. So that would be a yes, Ghost Rider, but not the way you're hoping. A reader said he jacked me. Oh, no. I mean, that's possible. I mean, fantasy is fantasy, but yeah. Because when we get the three symbolism, especially when it's the Three of Cups, it's getting together, mingling, having fun, party. And then with your question, yeah, that's a fun little thing there. Basically, will he apologize if he comes forward? Will he apologize? I'm going to say no. Just because. Okay. Yeah, no. He's not really much of an apologetic person just because he sees what he's doing in his life as, you know, some things will suffer and some things will come together. Kind of like a tortured soul artist mentality. That he feels like he's just this knight in shining armor offering opportunity wherever his little dick swings. And he's got it in his mind that, well, if one doesn't like me, I'll just keep on moving forward. So it is a very egotistical. So why do they end up splitting up? Does he leave her or she leave him? So the first question is, why do they split? She ends up getting pissed because she's noticing he's talking to other people. That's why they split up. And does he leave? No. Okay. Yeah. She ends up leaving him. And then she ends up finding someone new. He never used to be. I don't know what happened to him. Some people think that their dick is like Sorcerer's Stone and... Shut up. Hubby's like, mine is. Rub it and see what comes. Oh my God. Sorry. Let's continue. No, I bought slices. I was going to put it on my plate, heat it up. Does he open up to her the way he did to me? I feel like when they have conversations, it's more of her trying to tell him what is rather than her listening to him completely go on. Have you ever been around one of those people who keep on going over and over and over and over and over again the same shit, and you eventually snap and just say, look, here's what you fucking do. That's basically what's happening. And after that, they weren't opening up. Because they made a judgment call to just be like, you know what? It's not worth it. So they just keep everything inside, especially when we get the hermit card popping out, where they just, you know, I'd rather just keep it to myself because obviously I'm not going to get no support. So what's the point in bringing it up? And then whenever they're like, hey, what's going on? They say to them, well, I don't know. I'm just having a day. Do. Does he feel I'm nurturing? Does he feel like... Annie, read what Gabby's putting on, my dear. Read the room, baby. Read the room. And look at the description. Gloria. Does he feel I'm nurturing? Okay, so here's how he feels about you when it comes to the nurturing thing. He does feel like you're nurturing because when we get the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands basically means that, you know, hey, you're a warrior. You're one who can be combative, but when it's in reverse, it's more of a mother naturing or more of the sensitive side of that warrior. Also, we've got the Page of Swords, one of somebody who is very analytic. They look at every detail and try to look at it from different perspectives to see which is the best way to handle. Then we got the Page of Pentacles, which is one that loves to fix things up, to mend things, to take what is broken and put it back together, which is very typical of that nurturing aspect. So these are the key things that he loved about you. But at the time, he was stupid. He didn't know what the fuck he was doing. He's thinking with his penis. It's kind of like when you try out, I'm not calling you an ice cream, so don't take it like this. But it's kind of like when you have an ice cream. You try out one, and then a new flavor comes about, and you're like, ooh, let's give it a shot. But then you realize you don't like it because you like the old flavor better. And why'd you ever choose? You never know. Does he want me to stop messaging him? So we got the King of Swords, which means they are open to you messaging them if they are actually getting the messages. Because it does seem like the messages are getting interfered, like we've discussed before, by someone who is feeling threatened currently. But like I said, and it keeps on coming up, in his mind, this could be a fun thing, not a bad thing. Okay, give me 1 second, Gloria, and I will make up for your 6 minutes. And honey, I don't know what you're going through. I apologize to you. But currently, Gabby is trying to explain to you. You're asking questions. Maybe it seems like you're asking questions. We're not trying to be rude to you, but someone did pay for a reading. And telling Gabby stuff like that, I mean, you're trying to put it out there nice, but it is coming off kind of bitchy. I mean, if what's happening's happening, you know, we get it. But you also got to realize Gabby is a moderator in this room. She will be given respect. She is just trying to fill you in while I'm doing this reading for someone that paid. She's not trying to be rude. She's not trying to be disrespectful. She's not trying to, you know, lower your situation in any form or way. She's basically telling you, if you have questions, they are paid. And currently right now, she's in a reading. To everyone new, may you please stay quiet. She's in a 30-minute reading, and I don't want her to get confused with all the comments. Thank you. It's not hard, honey. Read your surroundings. I know you're going through some shit, but give it a moment. I'm not an ATM where you can come in and be like, boo, let's talk about me. Like, I've got to give people what they pay for. I'm not an asshole. And neither is my moderators. They're trying to be nice. I get that you're going through some shit. If you want to talk to me personally, that's why my email's down there, baby. If you can't wait and you need to get it out and you need someone to talk to, email me. Or wait. I've literally got 6 minutes. 6. That's lesser than the average time it takes a man to please a woman. If they're good at it. Give me 6 minutes. Gloria, why doesn't he block me? Why doesn't he block me? Because it's a way to leave the door open, baby. Oh, shit. Because they're actually watching you, and if they block you, how are they going to be able to watch what you're doing? And also, there's some things that they do want to talk about, but they currently don't have the time to present them to you. Which, Gloria, I'm sorry. So we've got 5 minutes. It'll put us at 7 after, my dear. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Hey, dude. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'm not dealing with no fuckery, but no one's going to pay attention. So if you come in here, thank you for the view. If you're trying to be a dick, it's not going to help you. Thanks, Gab. So, Gloria, how may I help you? Do you see us seeing each other in person by March? Okay. So, there's a possibility of it happening, but you're going to get blocked. So something's going to come up. Something's going to try to take his attention away, which is going to block you being able to meet up with him. Oh, look. People can't handle it. Sorry. Do, 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 do. Oh, poor Gab. Do, 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 do. What?
2 different color green beans.
Mm-hmm.
One black.
Will it be the Libra blocking it? Will it be the Libra blocking it? Yes, I will. And they're going to manifest a situation. So when we've got the devil and the star, it's manifesting a situation to keep them busy. Do you see us having sex? Having the naughty? The bump and grind, the beast with two backs. Is it going to happen? Is he going to break Gloria's back? Oh, snap. Well, that's not great. I feel like it's a possibility to happen. And the reason I say possibility is because we got a maybe when it comes this way. So instead of being blocked, it's just a maybe because we've got the Ace of Cups. But it does seem like one of those things where it may get started, but I don't think it's going to climax, if that makes sense for you. We never, just an FYI. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, it's not really. Hey, did you give her a steak?
Yeah.
Huh?
I gave her those chicken nuggets.
Oh, okay. Because I seen her eat and I was like, oh crap. But it's more like the foreplay before the end game. You know what I mean? And are we sexually compatible? Kinda. I guess you could say so. So it seems that there's always a struggle for dominance when it comes between the two of you, like who's controlling who in the bedroom. So, I mean, if you're into that sort of, I'm going to take you on, kind of like Mortal Kombat, but bedroom edition. I mean, you both were happy in the situation with it because we get the 10 of Cups to go with it. So it's more of like a control for dominance over the situation. Now, since that is the last question, Gabby, my dear, here, let's just do this. Thank you. You're so welcome, baby. I'm sorry we had some craziness come in between and I had to take a stop for a minute. But the chat is now back open. I am free. Gloria did me right with her speed round questions. A little bit confusing at the beginning, but, you know, we worked it out. Anyway, what can I do for you all? Who was it? Told you my mom being in her final stage and wanting to go back home. Gabby. Okay, so I feel like there was was there a statement before that? Because I feel like there is. Annie, you have my full undivided attention. If you are still within the chat, I'm calling to you, Annie. Annie, you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Well, the way it looks, I haven't got an email, so that's a thing. By the way, I'm letting you guys know as soon as my food comes for me. Hey, no better. No. Oh, okay. Well, we got a couple cards coming up for you, Haley, my dear, but it's kind of like embracing the dark side of yourself. So I don't know if it's time to acknowledge the side of yourself that most people don't get to see, but it is something that is repetitive, especially when we got to embrace the dark and embrace the unknown. Okay, 3 things. First, you're a badass. Second, Gabby, you did amazing. 3, please tell me what deck that is and which one. I've been playing with a couple decks. Are you talking about this deck? Or are you talking about this deck? So green or black? That's what you're telling me. Green or black? I think it was fun. I like that. Like, to me, I like speed round questions. Like, don't get me wrong, I like doing the full readings and stuff like that. But when you're doing the speed round questions, it's so much fun. Puppies need to go in a cage. Single card is not too much to ask, my Katie, my dear, my sweet little Katie. Let's see what we got for you, baby. Oh, you got somebody that you're bonding with, Katie. And it seems like they're awakening you up to certain things. Sorry for my message earlier. I didn't know it was first. Wait. Sorry for the message earlier. I didn't know it's my first time being in a live reading. Oh, you're fine. I don't know what we're really referring to, but you were fine.
Earlier, you were saying it's not already.
Huh? No, it wasn't them. That was somebody else. Some deviant. Been doing some deviant work around here lately. Thank you for noticing. Deity work. More like it. Oh. Brittany, I don't think I gave you a card yet. Let's see what we got. Yes, it's steak day. I'm so excited. My dogs have been watching him like, ooh, you're making steak. It's great. Oh, shoot, Brittany. No. Ew. Older man. Older woman. Brittany, I'm not sure. Are both your parents still alive or an older couple that you've just associate with? Because it seems like there's time, decisions, travel. Seems like there's a lot going on. The one you just did on your reading on. No. I was petrified. I know I've got to use the restroom before I eat tonight. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh fuck, it's what's both. If you're talking about decks, messenger deck and deviant moon deck. But guys, I hate to cut this short because I got to tinkle like nobody's business. But I'll tell you guys what, I'll come back tomorrow. I promise I'll stay a little bit later than normal. And we can commence on our debauchery and our laughs and our giggles. In the meantime, if you guys need me for anything, especially if you're going through a breakdown, email me and I will get back to you. But I am going to say goodbye, farewell, adieu, until next time. Bye, guys.